trash because you really is ass. Don't fuck around and get 30 and I'll blog about your ass. Just another battle blogger on YouTube. Will do him like a dab rig, and I like the torch. Get done bad. Had that nigga in the dirt. After I .5s, my weed was short. I dunk clips and I. You are hopeless, bitch. Too legit. Too like crib. Drive by and I shoot some shit. Stay with the black force is. I say no with the stupid shit. I go to his crib, then I kick in his door, then I'm up in a blick. I look like Jimmy from South Park. I'm stepping with what it do, y'all. Just another battle blogger, aka that boy Rose. And what we doing? Nah, fuck that. Real sick. Why did you do this man like that? Why? Alright, bro. Let's get into the motherfucking usual. And let's rant about this battle that I just watched. You heard? Whew. Let's go. Alright, before we get into the motherfucking rant, the usual Dat Boy Rose versus KDA is out. Dat Boy Rose versus Cain is out. Link is in the description. Watch the battle. Comment, like, all that bullshit. Why you do him like that is just me recapping an ass whooping that I want to talk about and rant about. But don't get me wrong, Eivor did good, but Real Sick whooped the dog shit out of him. Like the first round, bro, Eivor was good. Like he had the real deal shit with the main event that was fire. Then the double rim, the new strand.
And Nino Bless gave me this dude's name. Organic. This is where that Holy Ghost drops. It's a new strain. Get out of here.
What else? Okay, Eivor. And he had the freestyle with the Bulls, like the freestyle with the Bulls. I have a theory. I don't think that's a freestyle. It's still impressive, don't get me wrong, but I think he already had that written down, and then he just like switched up the words a little bit to make it look like a freestyle, to give the fans like him extra points to make it look like a freestyle. But it's impressive because like I feel like I couldn't do nothing like that. I could be wrong. And then he had the angel number shit. Like Eivor's first was good. He was rapping at the beginning. He was rapping. He was doing really good. And then he did this, like, I hate when Eivor does this shit, bro. Like Eivor does this angling shit when he does like, you said this and then you flip it. It was just a lot of that. Basically him trying to say Real Sick was bashing KOTD and shit like that. It was just a lot of you said this, but I'm like this and all this other stuff. And it was good, but it's just like it wasn't better than the first half that what he came with. And I just feel like if Eivor came with how he had the first half, I feel like he was okay. I feel like if Eivor just raps and be like, it just raps in bars a lot more, I feel like Eivor would be a lot better. Like Eivor is a good angler. He's good. He's okay at it, but that's just not his forte. Like a lot of his angles, it'd be like, all right, what was the point of that? And that was the same thing about with the angle that he had with saying like the KOTD is the easy league and all this other shit. Like it is what it is with that. But we about to go into Real Sick second. Alright, and on to Real Sick second. Real Sick second, not second. We're not going on a second. We're on Real Sick's first. Real Sick's first. My fucking bro. Real Sick's first. This bro, Real Sick has so much shit in his first, bro. And like the thing about Real Sick, out the gate he rebutted him about the easy league shit. So it's just like out the gate after that, like I don't give Real Sick the round after he rebutted that, don't get me wrong, but it's just like if you rebuttal half of what Eivor's round is, like how much more Real Sick gotta do to win the round? Cause he already deflected half of your round, basically. Like if this was like a Mortal Kombat fight, you know what I'm saying? And like I feel like Eivor's bar is already halfway there, cause he deflected all that shit. Like good counter writing, good rebuttal. And then he was just snapping after that, bro. Like there's so much shit that Real Sick had, bro. Come on, bro. That nigga had the devil of the detail shit, the Genghis Kong, bro. Nobody went crazy over it, but
burning a body before I shoot, I pick up something new like I'm learning a hobby. Fight the nerds.
Bro, that don't even think I think. Bro, what the fuck, bro? Yo, what's stupid? The fucking I pick something new. Like what the? Real sick. I'll smack the shit out you, bro. Like it was so much. There was so much crazy shit, and it was just also the rapid flows and the pockets that Real Sick was getting into. And Real Sick was more direct than fucking A-Ward. He also mentioned that in the battle with the punch backwards shit. He said you punch backwards, but that don't mean nothing to your opponent. What does that mean? Like niggas fail to realize like you have to attack your opponent. Like everything that you say fucking matters. Like even if you have a general bar, because a lot of shit that you could say Real Sick had was like general bars, like cause like the backwards gems and like the backwards gem bar that he had, that was general. It can go for anybody, but he set it up to make it a way to fit for A-Ward. Like that's the fucking difference. Like A-Ward was just, he had a lot of, I don't know, he was just more direct. Real Sick was just more direct when it comes to the first, bro. Oh my god, can we mention about the air to joint out like I'm cracking my, bro, what the oh my god. Then my favorite bar of the battle was the Happy Custodian line. There's just so much shit Real Sick fucking had, bro. It was fucking levels shown in this battle. And I think this is what's happened. Like, we're gonna get that we're gonna talk about that at the end of the battle, at the end of the video, or towards the end. We're just gonna keep going. But yo, the Real Sick just has so much shit. It's fucking ridiculous. Onto A-Ward's second. Onto A-Ward's second. A-Ward's second was probably his best round if we keep it a stack. Like he had the rebuttal, it was good. It was a little gassed. It was good. And then when he had that impression, bro.
Two to his dome, the Ruger was chrome. I got a Mac, but it's not a computer at home. I'm in Canada, looking for you and Sharon. I'm in the views of your home. I'm shooting alone. Nothing funny when the bullet's going through your humerus bone.
That impression that A-Ward had of Real Sick was fucking good. That shit was hilarious, bro. That nigga said, that Christian, I'm not gonna call him a nigga. That Christian said, I got a Mac, but it's not a computer at home. That shit is that's funny. The masking that he had was fucking great. I fucks with that. I was lost and confused at the beginning, and then my wife had to like explain it to me, and then I got it eventually. But that shit was fire. And this is also a situation I said I'm always willing to be the dumb one. Like I'll be dumb in, like I'm willing to admit to say I'll be the dumb one in the situation. I just don't get it. Cause a lot of times niggas try to make shit for a bar. A lot of times that shit just be bad. Niggas just not hating, but I'll be the one to be like, I'll be the dumb one. I don't get this shit. Oh, we about to get into smoke right here? Alright, anyway. Really much.
Lot of boring math later.
Alright, and the math scheme. We're on the math scheme. That was good. What else he had? That mosh pit bar was fired. The A-Ward, like I said, A-Ward's second round was his best round out of it. The one bar I would say I didn't like about this round, that he said a couple fly like a cockpit. I didn't like that. But yeah, that's and then he was more funny. He hopped into the humorous bag in this battle. Like it was a good round. There's really nothing much I could critique. It wasn't bad, but it just wasn't like, oh my god, like amazingly wild. Like he did good. Like A-Ward got his ass whooped, don't get me wrong, but he did good. But on to Real Sick second. And on the Real Sick second, Real Sick had a crazy second. This is just another situation. It's like you could just keep going. Like it's just so many quotables. Like the opener that he had, like I fucked with the Glock 40 on your bitch ass. Like even though it was predictable, it was still fire. Like that's hard to do. It's hard to be predictable and fire at the same time. Like that shit was crazy. And it's probably because how he set it up. Then again, like I said, setups is better than your like the reason why most of y'all niggas love punches is how they set this shit up. Like the setup is like everything when it comes to battle rap and when it comes to battles. Like them setups fucking matter. That's why a lot of battle rappers y'all said it's not good, or y'all say y'all are not good and shit like that, is because they take a long time to set shit up, or their setups are just not good. I mean, they're still good battle rappers, don't get me wrong, but it's just like With that being said, what was that? The Glock 40. Yeah. Then he had the kickback bar. That shit was crazy. The cloth different. That angle that he had with him cussing and shit, like then he like correlated with verb and shit. That shit was crazy. Again, he also like the angle that he had was just crazy because I just feel this is an example of just Real Sick probably just showing levels of like he just like this is probably just a, like I said, we're gonna talk about it at the end. This is just levels was just shown, to be honest, because like he took an angle, the same typical Christian angle, but he used it to compare with his religion too, and then he also used it against him too, like with the Glock 40 on your bitch ass. Like all the points that he had in his angle was fucking great. Like the biggest blessing bar was crazy. He had, didn't he? I don't know if that was in the third or in the second, but he had something with the stick with the raps with the freestyle and shit. That shit was crazy. The mental institution bar that Real Sick had with the like he ain't tied up like that. That shit was crazy too. Real Sick second was great. Like I don't know how long. I feel like Real Sick had quick prep with this battle. If he didn't have quick prep with this, it's scary that I want to see Real Sick with like a month or two of preparation, bro. Cause like if he's doing all this shit with like 2 weeks, that shit is crazy. Onto A-War's. All right, onto A-War's third. A-War's third was his weakest round. I will say that the only bars that I like in that shit was the 2 eagles in the 38 special bar, and then I feel like he also made battle rap history because I think he's the first nigga to ever make like a PSA, like a PSA, like what's the word I'm looking for? That nigga had like a PSA message. You know what I'm saying? He had like a message like that in a battle. I don't think we ever had that. But it was a good message. I was fucking with it. I just didn't like the punch at the end because the ended off with a strong friendship. I didn't really like that. I mean, A-Ward had an okay third. Even with Real Sick, Real Sick's third was probably his weakest if we keep it a stack. But it was still better than Real Sick. Like, to be honest, like he had the alcohol angle. Like that shit was like how he was correlating everything that A-Ward's tendencies do to make him an alcoholic. That shit was crazy. Then he went back to the Christian angle with God making the world in 7 days. Like the rest day shit was hilarious. Man, levels was shown in this battle, and this is what I get to the end. A-Ward is good, but it's like levels keep getting shown that like, man, he's just not there, bro. Like he's not good as what y'all are trying to make him. But if y'all want to know how I felt about the battle here, this is when you let fans.
I was like, that's very cocky.
This is when you let fans boost your head up, bro. For the longest, everybody thought A-Ward could beat URL type talent. He thought he was really that good. But because every time A-Ward battled a URL type of name, they didn't give a fuck about the battle, or it was just a one-rounder. A-Ward is now in this time that he's actually getting competition at his level or even better, and he's getting his ass whooped. My thing is, I'm looking at the camera. Stop putting A-Ward in a spot that he doesn't belong. This is his third time this year getting his ass kicked. So yeah, bro, stop gassing niggas, bro. There's a reason why battle rappers are on URL. You get what I'm saying? There's a reason why that's exactly what I said. There's a reason why they're on URL. There's fucking levels shown. I get that y'all are trying to make RB the best league and stuff like that. Even with that, like there's still top level competition, things in that nature. But it's just like, because like Frack never battled on URL, but we all know Frack is one of the ones. He showed those levels multiple times, but like we give A-Ward, Snake Eyes. Who else can I think of right now? Those are the only two names I can think of. Snake Eyes, fucking Gwitty, to be honest, bro. Gwitty. Who else? like these names, like I give them like praise, and y'all think they're better than what they are, but they're not. And then they get book battles like these, get their ass whipped, and then y'all try to save these niggas, bro. It's not it. I actually want to throw Easy in that conversation, bro, because he Easy battle Geechee Gotti, somebody as good as you or even better, and you got your ass kicked, bro. And y'all want to make up the excuse and save him because what if he didn't have the third angle and think, bro, Easy would have still lost. Like I said, there's a debatable that Easy could have lost the first, bro. There's a reason why niggas is calling it a 30, bro. But with that being said, it's just another battle.